Omar Kazarski, Creative Director of Bauer Web Solutions here. In this video I'm going to show you how to add a picture to either a post or a page using WordPress version 4.4.2. So first thing you'd want to do is log into your WordPress site, then navigate to the page or the post where you want to insert an image. So what I'll do in this case is after I've logged in, I'll visit the site and I want to look for a page where I want to add my content. So maybe on the services page I want to add a picture. So once I get to the page that I want, I will edit this page. And in previous videos we've talked about how to add various elements, text elements to your page here. I'm going to show you now how to add a picture. So let's say I wanted a picture after the end of this text. So I put my insertion point where I want it to be, maybe hit the return key to drop it down another line. And this area here, I'm going to click on this button that says Add Media. So to add media, I can either add an image that's already part of my image library that had been uploaded previously, and that can just be a simple matter of selecting the image that's already part of my media library, scrolling on the right hand side here. If I want to change the alignment, make it left, make it centered, make it right, or just leave it at the default. If I wanted to link it to something, either to a window just displaying that picture or media file itself, or a different page, or a custom web address, and I can determine the size. I can use a thumbnail, a medium size, or its actual full size. So I'll say actual full size, and then I'll insert it into the page. Let's say I've inserted a picture and I don't want it there. I can simply click on the picture. I could change the alignment with this little pop-up menu, or I could edit it further by clicking on the pencil icon, or to get rid of it entirely, I click on the X here to remove it. Alright, so that's how to add an image that's already part of your image library. But what if you want to add a picture that's brand new that you haven't used before? You have to first upload it. And we can actually do it right within this window. So again, I put my insertion point where I want the picture to be, and I click on the Add Media button here. This time, instead of picking something that's already been uploaded to our media library, I'm going to click on this tab here that says Upload Files. So I can either drag a file from my desktop onto this area, or in this case I'm just going to simply click on this Select Files button, find an image that I want, and choose. Now this is very important. You really want to have your images optimized before you select them and upload them to your site. What does that mean? Taking pictures on digital cameras, whether traditional digital cameras or smartphones, take images that are higher in resolution that are really needed for a website. And by uploading larger resolution images, that is to say images that are larger than 1,200 pixels wide, will not only slow down your website because it'll take longer for people to view your web pages, but you'll also fill up your web hosting account at a much faster rate. So it is vital that you optimize the images, that is to say downsize them before you upload them. On our website, www.bowerwebsolutions.com. We have a tutorial of how you can optimize or resize your images prior to uploading uh, by using a mechanism on the internet to do that. These days, with WordPress 4.4.2, we can actually do this resizing ourselves here. So I've selected, or I've uploaded this file, or I'm about to upload this file here. And the important thing here is look at this information that's presented on this file here. These are the dimensions: 2048 pixels wide by 1536 tall. That's huge. It's really, it should really be no wider than 1,000 pixels in width, maybe 1,100 tops. So before I click on the blue button to insert into page, I want to edit this image first. So right below that dimension reading here, there's a link here that says Edit Image. I'm going to click on that. Okay, so on the right hand side, it's giving me the original dimensions here. If I change this left number, which is the width, I'm going to err on the side of caution, make it a little bit smaller. I think 800 would be more than enough for my purposes. When I change the left number, the right hand number should also change in proportion, so you don't need to change both because we're maintaining the original dimensions. So once I put in that number, I am now going to click the scale button. Now it's changed the dimension, so now that actual file exists not at that 2048 pixel width, but now it's a more manageable width of 800. So now after I hit scale, I hit the back button here. So now if I were to proceed with this insert media operation, it will now be uploading and inserting an image that's only 800 by 600 pixels wide. So that is much more acceptable. Okay, and I'll use it here at the full size, and I'll say insert into page. So there is my image that I uploaded to my media library. I'll update the change here, and if I view it, you'll see even at 800 it's still fairly large, but it's a lot smaller as far as download time. Alright, so it's very important that you don't upload very large files to your WordPress, because it will decrease performance and it will also exponentially fill up your web hosting account that much faster. That is basically how you would add an image using WordPress 4.4.2.